Right, hey guys, Jaking is me. So today we'll be unboxing the Bruce Lee Game of Death 3rd edition, which is the behind the scenes limited edition by Enterbay. Alright, so this box is very huge, so I won't be having the camera stay still, and I won't be taking him out and switching heads and hands and stuff. I'll just basically get into what's all inside that you shouldn't miss. Right, so it's very big, so sorry if you're not comfortable with the sort of shaky video, but hope it's not too bad. Right, this is the front. Here you have the word Enterbay with a nice original Bruce Lee picture. Here with Bruce Lee, Game of Death, Lee Xiaolong, So Wang BG. Right, I mean I'm a Chinese, I was just speaking like that to sound American. I'm not sure why, but this is Bruce Lee as you know, and this is Game of Death. This is the autograph of Bruce Lee. Right, here's another one. Okay, and all these letterings are sort of they have a nice texture. If you could see that, could you see the reflection texture of it? Yep, I just noticed this, alright. So this is off the flash. And now we're just gonna to this side of the box. You get Bruce Lee Game of Death. We have the nice black and yellow stripes. And then we have, I think I'm just gonna move this, it's much easier. And then the other side you have 1/6 scale Veil Masterpiece collectible figure, where I'm always mixed up with collectible and collectible, the I and A, but about the same. It's the same stripe, it's just the other side is Bruce Lee and this is this. And they are all individual serial number, which is very good. At the back of the box, here is his Jeet Kune Do signature, Chinese characters, the yin and the yang. So here you have a lot. They'll say thank you for choosing Enterbay, the what behind the scene edition, but they didn't say it's the 3rd edition, but it is the 3rd. And they tell you guidelines how to maximize the life of the product. And here you have the code number GOD Game of Death, piece 1844, and here the codes blah blah. Alright, just flipping back up. Alright, and on the top and on the bottom is basically the same. You just get a blank hard top. Right, so this is a sleeve. You could take off the sleeve. Right, the sleeve you have kind of be slowly because I'm using one hand, so it's kind of tough. Don't mind me. So hold on, I'll just put the sleeve down somewhere. Right, and here you have the classic yellow box. Here you have the same word, Suwang PT, Lee Xiaolong, Bruce Lee Game of Death, and the words here are not raised, but they have a smooth texture to it. It's different from the cover. If you could see this kind of texture, you know what I mean. The box is quite smooth, hard box. They are made of wood, and on this side here is where you open the flap, so it's sort of like this. And at the back here you get the logo again and the stuff. And at this side, you get the same thing, but it doesn't open here, but it open there. So it's good how to make this sink in as well as the other side. So a very nice heavy box. So just hold on, I'm gonna set this box very flat so it's easier for us. Alright, and here you could see this is the bottom of the box. It's basically the same black stuff. Right, I'm not racist, right? Don't get me wrong. So lift the magnetic flap up, and basically that's blank. And don't worry, you don't have to have any support for this, it won't break your stuff. And it's kind of good how they make this stuff, like you see once it closes, you have a stop here, you won't overbend it, so it's kind of good. Enterbay boxes are good, but product, and so first off you have a thin piece of wrapper, and here you have the instruction sheet. First you have the Enterbay, the manual, the product manual. You have the camera, it teaches you the steps in English and Chinese. And then here you have the spotlight. This is basically just for the spotlight and your camera. You could see the words on this row. And in the back here you get the body of him. What are the features of the new rubber body? You could say this caution. Here's what you must do and what you shouldn't do. Like Hot Toys product, it's good to always keep it safe. Right, And here you have a hard wooden base, which is Enterbay, and these are engraved on the wood. So basically this part is full and this part is full, so you have to grab this part and use the other hand to support up and lift the thing up. It's very tough, so I can't do this. It takes some time. I can't show this on camera. Alright, just show it halfway. So you could see that it's sort of lifted this way. You can see that's the base with a smooth bottom, so you gotta be cautious on that. I'm not gonna go ahead and lift this whole section up off camera. But yeah, it's still on live, so you can hear my charming voice. Alright. So now let's just get to the base. Right. Now this base is very nice. You can see that this is a real wood. You can see the wood on it. And this is paper. Please do not remove it. It's meant to be like this. Right? I was feeling with it and I thought it was some protection and stuff. Don't worry, I didn't scratch it or what. I was trying to feel it and move it, whether can I move the paper off, but nope. So I'm glad I didn't. So please, this is the design, and it doesn't poke through it, right? Behind is a hard base. Don't try to remove the top or anything, but this you get double faces, is very nice. And the top is like this, and on this side, like I said, it's engraved with his wordings and stuff, Enterbay, right? Serial number is not here. And on the other side, it's just empty, right? So hold on while I set this off to the side. Hold on. Right. So let's get this snappy. Now you have another thin piece, but not as thin as the first layer. So you gotta make sure and ensure of all this layer, and yes, it will be dented a bit because of how you slot it in. Slotting it in is kind of difficult. You just have to arrange this piece to the left, push it up, and push it in. So make sure there's a gap here and there's a gap there. Alright, this is the note. You gotta take note on how to put him in. And here you have a display casing of his many pair of hands. I'm just gonna go quick with them. Right, and here is the yellow nunchucks. His game of death stick behind is empty, so you just want to slot him back in. And here you have Bruce Lee himself. He's wrapped up nicely with his regular suit and his smiley head. Right, just give a fast one how he basically looks like. He's wrapped up, right? I'm not gonna waste time a lot, though I know that's the main stuff, but his accessories is a lot. And then you would lift this piece up. Alright, you can see you could lift this piece up, and here you get the bottom tray. This is the bottom tray that a lot of people are not noticing. So I help you take this flap off, and basically most of the accessories are stuck here. First off, you have his spotlight, batteries not included, so it's kind of good. Unlike Hot Toys stuff, there's advantage and disadvantage. Again, not without crap, not battery leakage. These are the bubble wrap. There's no scotch tape to secure these, so it's kind of dumb how you wrap this. This is a tripod stand with individual wheels. And here you have the camera, right? Wheel cloth. This part you could move, right? This part. So it's kind of good to make the shape so you know how to put this thing back. Alright, just push it nicely. And here you have the thing. Quality control not so good. It's kind of dent here. So slide it back right here, and then here we have the game of death thing, the cutscene. This is it does move. This is the base stand to support the waist, and here you have his the cushion right here for his battle damage head. Right, you can see that his lips is bleed and he has a bruise at the side. I know it looks kind of fake, but really it's a good job how they do it, really. And here you have his megaphone speaker. Right, it's hollow with a hole through. And here you have his camera. I'm not so sure, it doesn't open, but it's leather striped. And here you have his cable and stuff. Right, and the USB is below this. And here you have Bruce Lee's chair that unfolds. I'll show it if I can. And here you have the base. The base is rather dumb. It looks horrible. Right, it just unfolds like this, and you stand on top like that. There's no boarding or stuff for it. Right, and then here you have the battle damage suit. Right, you could see you have the footprint he has while battling, black print throughout. Right, and I have no time to open the Bruce Lee chair, but basically it's about like this. So you get Bruce Lee. So hope you guys like my review, and peace out.